that boss life.
Boss life. It's that boss life. That boss life. We live that boss life.
Woo!
By any means, nigga, we gon' make it.
They don't give it, we gon' take it.
Second, just give it time to fake it.
We working so hard to be the greatest. It's that boss life.
That boss life. It's that boss life. That boss life.
We live that boss life. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Happy New Year to all y'all. You know, been a minute. You know what I mean. This is No Fear. You in tune to 59 seconds a game, and this is a new decade. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to catch up on. You know what I mean? So we're gonna talk about some things, and I want to make sure everybody understand where I'm going with this, what I'm doing, what's my plans. First and foremost, we're gonna be getting the vlog going on a regular, consistent basis, and we're gonna be talking about a lot of things. We're gonna be speaking about finances. We're going to be speaking about this music industry, music business, and how things are changing. First thing we want to analyze also is just the fact that we're moving into another decade, where we're actually in another decade, and things change, you know what I mean? A lot of businesses, a lot of corporations work on a 10-year spin and how they change and what they try to do things. So we got to figure out how all of this thing work and how all of these things can affect us and help us. Give me 1 second. Turn the headphones down, it's killing me. So really what I want to do is start to talk about a lot of things, and some things I want to talk about is business opportunities that we probably are not tapping into, that we can tap into, you know what I mean? I want to talk about certain things like real estate, and there's a lot of great real estate information out there, but I think certain of the terms, some people don't even understand the basic terms of certain things. So I'm not your accountant, and I'm not giving you financial advice in any shape form. You should always seek an accountant for that. But what I will do say is I want you to understand how some of these moves are being made and how they can effectively help you in your financial situation. Because at the end of the day, this decade, in my opinion, stands for generational wealth, and we have to figure out how to not depend on a job to make some money. Because let's analyze certain things. The chance of your kids or anybody else getting a job and retiring with a pension and anything is over with. Pensions is pretty much out the door. We're at 401k right now. And most companies ain't trying to keep you at top pay for too long when they can hire two people that make the same paycheck that they're paying one person. They used to want to retain good talent. Now the new game in the business world is to get the cheapest talent and make the managers figure out how to get them up to standard, up to whatever they need them to do to execute. So it's no longer worried about keeping good talent. So top pay at a job ain't gonna be too good. They're not interested in you sitting there maxing out when they could get two for you. So, you know, those are things that we have to also look into and think about. So what is gonna be happening with 59 seconds a game is you're gonna be getting music information. You're going to be getting music talk. You're going to be hearing about what Contraband doing, what No Fear, a.k.a. Link the Boss, is doing, what Blam Nation, a.k.a. Blam the General, what Dynasty is doing, what's Follow doing, what everybody's doing. That's what's going to happen on here. So you're going to see me interviewing them, me and them talking. We're going to have cloth talk. We're going to have talk where we both sit down and we talk about shit that go down. You know what I mean? I'm going to have these guys break down some of the situations that they was into, they got arrested for, how the situation played out. Because I think a lot of young people live that life, or they think they want to live that life, and they don't understand what the consequences are for some of these things. So we're going to have boss talk, where we talk about stuff that I know these guys have been through. You know what I mean? You could check their record. It shows that they done had them charges. They done been through that thing. And not only the fact that they was there and they was able to bounce back, but how does it affect them financially, getting a job, doing certain things, living certain places that they don't want felons or they don't want people with certain things on their records. And what we could teach y'all that you guys don't have to go back and make the same stupid mistakes that they already made. You know what I mean? Life and experience is the biggest teacher, so we gotta always recognize those things, and we gotta make that make sense, if you understand. So what's going down is you're gonna get a lot more videos from me, a lot more 59 seconds a game. 59 seconds a game actually happened because of me trying to do Instagram videos under 60 seconds. And I just decided every time I'd make them and I'd post them, they were all 59 seconds. I said, damn. So I decided to do 59 seconds a game. So now you're probably going to end up getting 10 to 15 minutes or 50. But the thing is called 59 seconds a game, but you're getting 10 to 15 minutes worth of game. Unedited, unfiltered on anything. You know what I mean? We're just going to put together the content, have good conversation. We're going to do that. So for my cats that are on my YouTube channel, I would like for you to like and subscribe if this is something that you're going to be into. You know what I mean? Or if not, at least come by every now and then and check out the game and the information and tell me if you like it. You know what I mean? Don't be scared to comment. Don't be scared to like it. Don't be scared to tell me what you think. I want to open up dialogues with real people, real homies, real people from any cultural backgrounds. I want to find out more about y'all, food, culture, and different things. We want to have conversation that makes sense. And we want to do this. We want to have also live conversations where we bring people on where we could talk, and we're going to build this from zero. Another thing that I also want to tap into is this YouTube thing. There's a lot of money being made from people doing a lot of vlogs. I'm seeing a lot of cats from Jamaica. I'm a Jamaican dude, and I'm seeing a lot of these young cats from Jamaica working hard to build their subscriber base. And for a third world country to bring in an extra $2,000 or $3,000 a month is monstrative for them. So you understand how I'm just happy to see that I got this one kid I'm following. His shit's called Spearfishing Jamaica. He's catching, cleaning, cooking, and doing everything on his channel. And he's building himself, his energy, and his vibe. So I, for one, is going to make YouTube not necessarily another income, because their income will come because I'm going to do the work. But what I'm definitely trying to make sure that YouTube does for me is open a dialogue where we could have conversations and people of like minds can meet, and we could connect the dots in whatever that we have to connect the dots for. So however that happens and however we get to there, that's what we're going to be doing with 59 seconds a game. That's how this is getting ready to go down. That's how this work is getting ready to happen. That's how we're going to change the game. Still hoping that phone shuts the hell up. But nevertheless, that's what we're getting ready to do. Unfiltered, uncensored, productive information, conversation, open up your mindset, looking at life on a different perspective is what we want to do. And a lot of different things that I think that is super important that we can all do. You know what I mean? Teaching boss stuff, teaching people how to survive, a different way of just looking at things in life, and how, my perspective may be different from somebody else, but I'm willing to learn from everybody else, you know what I mean? I don't know everything. I know a little bit about a lot and a lot about a little bit, so there's always more room for me to grow and more lessons. So 59 seconds a game is going to be something that I am going to take to the next level, and we're going to be showing you Caribbean cuisine, stuff that I'm an expert in, stuff that I eat all the time, stuff that I do cook. So you're going to see the yard man myself, cook it up right. Some of these curry chicken, jerk chicken, oxtail, these dishes, we're going to be doing that too in the kitchen. We're going to also be talking about, like I said, life stuff, financing, real estate, stuff that I'm vast in. I have knowledge on music, mixing records, doing stuff musically, that is. This is just going to be a cultural channel about everything that's culturally and things that we could get into and we could do. So if any of that sounds like something that you're into, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And we're going to make this thing pop off and do what it do every single day. So we ain't going to do nothing else but give game, support each other, show love for each other, grind. I'm excited, you know what I mean? Good things. New decade, new millennium, and we got to figure out what is it going to take for us to have financial freedom and can pass on some generational wealth, pass on tangible things, you know. We got to figure out how to beat the 9 to 5 crunch, because there's no longevity in that. You have to have at least a hustle. Even if you're working for the man, you have to have a hustle on the side that can replace your job at any given time if you no longer have that job. You know what I mean? So these are things that I am stoked about. These are some things that I can open up conversations about. These are things that, you know, I mean, I got a lot of my black folks who have horrible credit. These are things that we can attack and get ourselves in position so we can use this bank money for leverage. You dig? So we got to figure out how a lot of these things work and how we can make things happen. You can get back, you can bounce back from anything. So we're gonna have to figure that whole game, that whole dynamics, and what we're gonna do it. And I'm gonna be posting heavy. I'm gonna be posting a lot. I'm getting a car rig for the car, so while I'm driving and my thoughts is going, we're gonna be able to have these conversations, and we're gonna be able to take these to the next level. So that's that. So as of my next video, we're gonna be talking about some topics and some things that I think we want to discuss, and then we'll just have different topics that we touch on as we go, and we're gonna make all of this make sense. And we're gonna take this from zero to hero, you know what I mean? And we're gonna make this happen. So always remember, the life you live is the energy that you project. So always try to project a positive energy. You know what I mean? This is 59 seconds a game. No fear, aka Link the Boss, and I'm out.